Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Caleb. I'm the founder of Taurify, a paid ads agency. And in this video, I'm going to show you all how we set up Facebook ads for a cleaning company so you can replicate these type of ads, this type of copy, and you can get some success in your cleaning company too. So I'm going to jump into the computer here and share my screen so I can show you guys exactly how we set this client up. Okay, so we are in the Facebook ads manager here, and this company, this cleaning company that we have here is McCoy Maintenance. What they focus on is repeated cleaning services, so like monthly, daily, weekly type of services for mostly commercial clients. So offices like the office that I'm in right now, doctor's offices, dentists, commercial buildings like FedEx facilities, bigger office type environments, and clients that where people might work 9 to 5, they come in at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, they clean everything so that when you come back the next day, everything is set and ready to go. So they have a little bit different type of clientele because they're mostly commercial clients. So that is important when kind of looking at this. That'll kind of give you a better understanding here. They are a local company. So they kind of work mostly, when I say local, I mean that their business is only in a certain local area. Not necessarily that they're close to me, but local as in like they have a relative radius that they do business in. This specific company has about a 50-mile radius, maybe a little bit lower, like 40 that they do business in. They do business in kind of the Detroit area of Michigan. Usually in location, like local lead generation, I recommend keeping your targeting pretty low. You want your audience to be about the size of between like 1 to 2 million. That's relatively where we recommend putting it at. Because people are already segmented down into your local area, you don't want to cut them out of the targeting too much because the smaller your audience, the more expensive it is going to be to reach each person. This campaign I'm going to be talking to you guys about today, that top one, targeting for the most part is we're using instant forms for this. Basically, once somebody sees an advertisement, they fill out a form that says that they want like a free consultation. So once they fill out that form, all that information, I recommend setting it up that it gets sent directly to you. Facebook will not automatically send it to you. So you have to use something like Zapier to send it directly to you automatically. And you want that stuff to be set up automatically because as soon as somebody fills out that form, you want to contact them as soon as possible. On this form, it basically just says, hey, this is my business. This is the type of cleaning needs that I'm looking at. And then at that point, somebody from the sales team comes out, they examine everything, they give them a quote. They say, hey, we have this package where we can come out 3 days a week for X amount of dollars. These are the 4 areas that they do business in: Macomb County, Oakland County, St. Clair County, and Wayne County. The age, we're focusing on 30 years old and up, mostly because if you're a business owner, you're probably not going to be 22, most likely at least. The audience size is about 2 million, a little bit more, maybe 2.3 million. We're using manual placements for this. The reason I like manual placements in a lot of areas is because cleaning is such a visual type of advertising. You show a before and after of something clean. You show a satisfying video of somebody cleaning the carpet or waxing the floor or something. It's a very visual type of advertising, so we wanted to play to that. One of the things that I usually turn off in this situation is these in-stream ads. The reason why I turn those off is just because, it's a tiny little thing in a corner. You don't really get a chance to see the actual visual advertisement. Look at that, looks like a pizza there. That looks good. The word, Joe's Pizza doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot, but if you look at the pizza, you're like, oh wow, that looks good. I'm hungry now. So that's just kind of the same effect. Let's hop into, there are a couple different types of customers that we're kind of tailoring to here. So I think that was important. This is a family business, so we really wanted to kind of amplify that family, family owned and operated, been in the business for 50 years. People want to do business with those type of people. So we're testing a couple different type of copy here. We're calling out the area, Metro Detroit. Making your business look good is our business. So that's kind of one of their taglines, so I decided to use that. Commercial cleaning that specializes in daily janitorial cleanings, carpet cleaning, floor restoration, office cleaning, new construction cleaning. Book now to get your 100% free estimate. So those are just the different type of cleanings that they offer and how they, if the type of customers that they really service here. And we wanted to kind of have a strong call to action there at the end that says book now, get your free estimate, it's free, so it's less resistance there. And that's where they're brought to this lead, or to this, oops, I don't want to duplicate that, but I'll use this to show you. What can we do for you? Janitorial, office cleaning, commercial carpet and floors, residential carpet and floors, new construction cleaning, all of the above. This is their contact information, privacy, they just have to accept this. If you're collecting consumer data, you have to have one of these. It just says you won't sell their data, basically. Thanks, and it offers them the ability to get sent to their website. We're not gonna create a new form, but that's just an example of what it looks like. This one is kind of specifically made for like the manufacturing companies, people like that. This one right here, we're talking more about like floor cleaning. We used a video for this. They have a lot of floor restoration services that they offer. And usually videos are kind of the top performers when it comes to advertising. So we try to use a lot of those as much as possible. This one right here is one of my favorites personally. It kind of talks more about or advertises more the carpet cleaning that they offer, which is another big leg of their business. We have this kind of satisfying little video here of this carpet getting cleaned up. People like to watch that kind of stuff, and we have seen a lot of success with it. So I'd recommend doing something like that. A very visual thing. That is pretty much it, how we have everything set up here. These are mostly all for the businesses. I am going to make a separate little residential campaign because I want to keep the businesses and residential people separate. B2B and B2C can be kind of, I personally don't like to cross those together, so I will end up making a separate campaign just for that. But that is how we have everything set up here. Once you have all of these advertisements set up and leads are coming in, there are a couple things that I really want to stress. Getting those leads in the door is only half the battle. You have to make sure that your sales team is on point, that you're calling these people, and that you're doing all of that stuff fast. You want to make sure as soon as a lead comes in that you give them a call. A warm lead will only be warm for so long. So the sooner you reach out to somebody, the better. Another thing that I really wanted to emphasize here is that advertising and lead generation is a snowball. It takes a little while, usually about 60 days, for your entire pipeline to be full. Not saying it takes 60 days for you to see results, but from to have a full pipeline of people that are at different stages in the buying process and getting good sales, it's probably going to take about 60 days. And it's also one of those things that the more you do it, the better you get. Think about it in your own life. The first time you see an advertisement, you probably don't run out and buy something. But if you see something over and over and over again, it becomes ingrained into your mind. And then when you are ready to make a purchase, that's the first thing you think of because you've seen it 6, 7, 8 times already. So I think that's important to think about. Put yourself in the consumer's shoes. People don't run out and buy expensive things fast. And at least this service it's expensive, So it's not uncommon for somebody to take a little bit of time to think about something. Another thing I'd like to stress here is you will need to make adjustments as things go along. Maybe you find out that for whatever reason, there is some sort of miscommunication in your advertisement. Maybe people think that you offer a different type of service when you really don't. One thing that I do for a lot of my clients is I'll put a question on the form asking them what their budget is, just so that we can get a good idea if they can actually afford or want to pay for the services that this person is selling. So that's definitely something you could think about doing in the future. Facebook ads are a great and amazing way to attract new customers, bring new people into your business, and really kind of build those lifelong relationships. I strongly recommend them for a lot of reasons. One, they're pretty inexpensive to set up and do. You can spend as much or as little as you really want. It's not like a billboard where you have to spend tons of money just to get your name out there. Two, you can track every single aspect of it. You figure out what's working, what's not working. Again, at that billboard example, if you throw a billboard up on the highway, you really don't know if it worked or not. Your phone might be ringing a little bit more, or it might not. You don't know where those customers came from, but on Facebook ads, you can see exactly where they came from, when they clicked on your ad, why they clicked on their ad, where they're located. You can target old, young, rich, poor. You can do whatever you want with targeting, where you really, you're kind of limited there on a lot of other types of advertising. If this is something that you would like me and my team to take care of for you, we would be more than happy to do that and provide you with some great results. I will leave a link below where you can book a discovery call. This is where we can help answer your questions, learn a little bit about each other, and just figure out what might be the best fit for you. We'd be more than happy to work with you and help you grow your business. I will also leave my email below if you ever have any questions about advertising or just want to reach out and ask a question. I'd be more than happy to help you out there. Thank you guys for checking out this video today, and I hope it provided you with the value that you're looking for. Hope you all have a great and amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.